Hi all, welcome to our application demonstration as part of the assignment 2 component of Mobile Computing Systems Programming subject. As part of the assignment 2 component, we Team 1 065 have designed and implemented an Android game which is a definitive edition of the classic Flappy Bird game with added additional features. Don't get excited yet, as a matter of fact, we have added a lot of additional features which are very unique to our game. And this includes dynamic weather during the gameplay based on the user location. As part of the background, you will get to experience different weather backgrounds all based on the weather at your location. If it's raining at your location, it will be raining in the game too. The game rates your location information and updates the background corresponding to the weather, providing a unique experience for the user. Also, connect an external joystick controller through Bluetooth to move the bird and take control. As a next feature, move the bird through vertical tilt of your phone. The game has added motion tilt control, providing the player a fun gaming experience. Additionally, move the bird with your voice. Additional features also include added voice control. What's more, access the universal leaderboard, all based in cloud and achieve record scores. And finally, move the bird in different ways. Score high scores as there are multiple ways to pass through an obstacle course.
At the start of the game, we'll ask for permissions from the users about the permission to record audio and location information.
Hi, in this section of the video, I am going to explain how the weather and the dynamic background was integrated into the app, and we will also see a basic gameplay through the touch input of how the game can be played. So the first one, through the menu, we have different features. The later features are explained in the different parts of this video. So the first one is the normal one, that is nothing but the touch input. So every time you want to move the bird, you would have to touch the screen and move it up or down accordingly. And as far as the dynamic weather is concerned, this app uses the user's current location and determines the weather through the weather API that has been integrated through the app. So hence, according to the user location, if at the user's location it's cloudy or sunny, the background of the app changes accordingly. When I have run this emulator, currently it's partly cloudy, so hence the background will change to the clouds. Yeah, as you can see, it's changed to cloud. So we begin by just tapping on the screen, and we just keep tapping to move it up or down. And when the bird touches one of the pipes, it shows game over. So the dynamic background will change according to the user's current location. So now if the user is sitting somewhere where the temperature is high or it's sunny, then there is a different background that will be changed. And we have backgrounds for rainy, snow, and cloudy as well. So I can just play the game. So every time we have to touch the screen, give the touch input to make the bird move forward. Yeah. So that is how the game works. And once it keeps on going until it touches one of the pipes, and then the game would be over.
Okay, let's move on to the new stuff, the motion feature. The game allows the player to move the bird up and down by moving their phone. And when the player shakes the phone left and right, the acceleration on the z-axis of the gyroscope is obtained. And multiply the absolute value of the acceleration by the time to get the displacement of the bird. Let's look at this example. When shaking the phone constantly, the bird keeps moving upward. Regarding getting the bird to move down, we need to move the phone horizontally towards and away from us. At this point, we get the acceleration on the z-axis of the accelerometer. The absolute value of this acceleration is multiplied by the time to get the downward displacement of the bird. Let me show you this. As we keep moving our phone, the bird keeps moving down. Let's talk about the voice feature. The player's phone continues to sample the sounds through the microphone, averaging and logarithmic operations on the samples to get the decibel of the sound. Thereby, the upward displacement of the bird is obtained. As we can see here, the bird continues to move up while the microphone continues to pick up sound.
Now let's pass to the next feature, the wireless control by Bluetooth connection. When the user gets to the main menu, the system will automatically detect if a gamepad or joystick is available. Now, our device, the Bluetooth is turned off, so the button of the Bluetooth game mode is disabled. When we click on the button, it will request the Bluetooth permission if the permission is not granted. Now allow it and click on the Bluetooth button again. The system will ask us to turn on the Bluetooth. Now allow it, and the application will turn on the Bluetooth for us. However, the Bluetooth button is still disabled because our gamepad is not connected with the phone. Now let's switch on the gamepad and wait for a moment. We can see the gamepad is successfully connected. Then we click on the Bluetooth button again. The message shows the controller connected. Now we click on the Bluetooth button again. We successfully get into the game. We need to press the button A on our gamepad to start game. And now just press the button A again and again to get scores. And when the game is over, just press the button A again and we will return to the main menu.
I'll be introducing to you our leaderboard function. You can access the leaderboard by clicking the button at the bottom left corner. As we can see, all scores are initialized to 0 in the cloud database, and we'll only be displaying the top 5 scores that were achieved by users using our app. Now let's actually play a game to see if the leaderboard and the Firebase cloud database actually works. We'll start off with a 1-score game, and let's check our leaderboard. As you can see, the score is uploaded to the database. And now let's do a 3. And there it is. Now finally, let's do a 2 and see if it works. Yep, it works, and it lies between 1 and 3. And there should be no delays in the leaderboard and the cloud connection. For testing purpose, I will manually change the rank 1, which is 3 score, to 0, and see if it works. And that is the end of our demonstration. Thanks for watching.